leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary as both of these 2 teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Inside give to Davis. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, Newton. And that will be incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff, running left is Davis. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Newton. He finds his man, complete. That's Goodwin. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
There you go, partner. That's some old school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser or fullback and let him get the job done.
A first down carry for Davis. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down. Newton out to the right to Humphries. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now Newton. And yet again it's Humphries. Touchdown Falcons! Adam Humphries. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Koo now for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They'll come up now 35 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Hines. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
This is Hines. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Airing one out for Boyd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. He's got Njoku over the middle. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Hines. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton on the move to his left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now Newton. Jackson's got it over the middle. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Deshaun Jackson, 85 yards. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he gets it left side to Johnson. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Again, it's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. On 2nd down, right back to Hines. Oh, nice move. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 38, Newton. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Up the middle to Davis. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wilson. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Again, Wilson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Wilson will throw again. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Hines. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and run it here, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
game now as here comes the kickoff. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Deshaun Jackson getting set to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Austin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, Newton. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Newton. It's caught, Humphreys. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Newton on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers about ready to take over. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. They begin the drive with Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. There's Wilson to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kingsley Keke showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Now a handoff to Davis. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They fake the give. Newton out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kingsley Keke able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a 4 sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Davis. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again here with Davis. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Here's a give to Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 11. Just over a minute 40 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Completes it to Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson. Completes to Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Complete to Boyd. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Throwing is Wilson. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson finds Hines again for the completion. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.